Ravnica Remastered is on the horizon. Let's talk about the set and my expectations for it. Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. What a wild 24 hours on this channel. Go back and watch my sorcery live stream last night. We pulled the foil Philosopher's Stone, the most expensive card in Sorcery Alpha. Sorcery fans, we will talk about that later on today. I wanted to give you guys some more time to watch that content if you missed it. But today we're going to be chatting about Magic's new set, Ravnica Remastered, and my thoughts on it. We've done a video on this set already. I kind of speculated and went through the idea that, like, what are they going to reprint in here that they didn't already reprint in Commander Masters, that they didn't already reprint in the enchanted slots of Wilds of Eldraine, and that weren't Shocklands. We already kind of talked about that in a fearful way. I want to chat a little bit about how I am approaching this set as a store owner, as a business person, and how I would approach it as a consumer as well as a result. So first off, I want to go back to that idea. I'm just not convinced that they can put enough in this set to make it worth the increased print run or price point of which that they have put at this box. So if you look at collector boxes of Dominaria Remastered, the first kind of, I guess it's not the first, we had Time Spiral Remastered, but the first one in this world where we have collector boxes and draft boxes, right? They increased the price the price point, but they put Force of Will in there. They put Sylvan Library in there. The cards inside were fantastic, and they just overprinted that thing by a billion. I mean, that is one of the best Magic the Gathering sets in a long time. It is so much fun to open. It is so much fun to play sealed, but they hit the print button and they just kind of left their finger on it, it feels like. And that kind of oversaturation of that era is what happened to Dominaria Remastered, but they had really, really good cards in it. But for Ravnica Remastered, I'm just not convinced that the cards that they can put inside are going to hold up the value of that kind of really expensive box. I mean, like, distro price for this stuff is like almost $100 more than market price for a collector box. So it's like $80, $60 to $80 more than market price for a collector box of Dominaria Remastered. That is how little that product has held up compared to this kind of, distro price for Ravnica Remastered. And so I know there's a lot of speculation that they have honed in the print run, but I'm not convinced that they've honed in the print run by like 50%. Even if they honed in the print run by 50%, I'm not convinced the market would absorb it compared to distro pricing for stores. And so that has caused me to look at this product a lot differently. I kind of looked at Dominaria Remastered as like, this is a master set. You've got, again, Force of Will and Sylvan Library in there, two really good cards that people are going to want to chase. This is a master set. And I've changed my attitude about that because of fear from a store owning perspective. I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of boxes like I did with Dominaria Remastered. We get 0 cuts on Dominaria Remastered. I mean, we had hundreds of draft boxes. It was absolutely nuts. So my attitude towards this is to not look at it as a master set, but to instead look at this set, Ravnica Remastered, as a limited environment, okay? In that I don't anticipate a lot of people are going to really crack this open hunting for singles. I just don't think that that's the way that this goes at the price point that Wizards is expecting these boxes to be. At $175 for a draft box, at $260 for a collector box, something like that. I just don't anticipate that the cards inside there are going to cause people to want to open up the boxes. Shocklands they're $10. Like, where's the value? How do you get to $275 from 12 packs if Shocklands are $15, $20 for the foil versions that are retro frame? I just don't see it from a value perspective. Excuse me. But I think that there's a world where the limited environment is so much fun that this can still be a win of a set for stores and for consumers, as long as you don't look at it from a, I'm going to open this up for a ton of value. And that's like one of the best things that Time Spiral Remastered did. That's like one of the best things that Dominaria Remastered did. I mean, Dominaria Remastered had really good cards in it, right? But it was also a really, really fun, limited draft environment or sealed environment that was just a blast to play. It was just a really good, timeline and fun gameplay mechanics, and it just all fit really well. And I think that if you look at Ravnica Remastered with that lens, rather than like the investment and opening up cards and whatever, and if you just look at it as like, hey, I'm going to buy a box to draft with my friends, or buy a box to play sealed with my friends, or what we are doing at Game Grove, we're going to actually do a limited, we do, usually for standard releases, we do a league where you buy your 4 to 6 packs, whatever it is. I think this, for Ixalan, we did 5 packs, and you build a deck, and every week you can buy another pack to add to your deck, and every 3 losses you can buy another pack to add to your deck, and you're playing against each person in the league once. And so we're going to do that with Ravnica Remastered, and we haven't done that with a master set because I was worried about the price point and that kind of thing. But I think the limited environment is going to be good enough and fun enough, and it'll be enjoyable for people to revisit Ravnica, right? And so I think that that's the play for us anyway, as opposed to like open up boxes for singles, hope that people want to buy sealed product. Now, we still don't know exactly what's in here, but a lot of the rumors of cards that could be here, again, they've been reprinted in Commander Masters. We saw Cyclonic Rift reprinted in Commander Masters. Doubling Season would be a card that's kind of that Ravnica, theme. It was reprinted in Commander Masters. It was reprinted in Wilds of Eldraine, Rhystic Study. All of these cards, the reprint equity, it just doesn't exist in my mind for Ravnica Remastered. Now, we'll see over the next couple weeks as they do spoilers, what else they decide to throw in there. There are some Planeswalkers they can throw in there, but again, I'm just not convinced that the value is going to be able to be there for the singles on the secondary market. So for me, I am ordering this set very lightly. I'm expecting that the prices are going to fall, even though if there is a honed-in print supply. I'm willing to lose the potential, the risk factor is too much for me. I'm willing to lose the idea that I would make a lot of money if it is really short printed. But I'm just not seeing that the market's going to want to open this product and want the singles for it at $275 for a collector box, something like that. I just don't think that it exists. So I'm choosing to take the less risky approach to mitigate my risk by just saying we're going to have a couple collector boxes. We'll have some stuff in store. We'll have draft boxes in store, and we will kind of run through packs and kind of that's the direction that I'm going as a store. But I'm very curious what you are doing. If you own a store, what's your game plan here? What does your order look like? If you're a consumer, are you looking to pick up this product? What do you think they're going to put in there that may save it? I would love to know your opinions. Have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you. I think this thing comes out beginning of January, so you've got December to keep enjoying Ixalan. Dude, Ixalan people are absolutely on fire for Ixalan. Our store, the league is going super well. Collector boxes are moving. I can't keep set boxes in stock. It's been absolutely nuts. It's been a really great set. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all of that. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video. If you want to support the channel, head on over to gamegrove.gg or kitchenttabletcg.com. And thank you to all the patrons and the people who support. Have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you.